Thank you, Barry, for those lovely tunes. Hello, and welcome to CultureCast, your one-stop shop for everything pop culture. As always, I am Julian. Finn, you can.
And I'm Finn.
And as you may or may not know, this is our 300th episode. Finn, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about superheroes.
That's right. From the Spider-Man movies to Infinity Wars, there is no shortage of things to cover.
It's
And
Infinity War.
What?
You said Infinity Wars. It's just war. Singular.
Okay.
It's an important distinction.
Is it?
You were saying about
right. Today's episode is about superheroes, but before we get into that, let's take a moment to talk about Squarespace.
How would you like to see that dream come to life in a matter of minutes?
Do you have a dream website? I was supposed to say my thing first.
Yeah, I got that.
Do you want to start over? We can start over.
You got the beginning. We can just edit this out, right?
Can we edit this out, Barry? Barry, I can't hear you behind the glass. You know that.
He doesn't have a mic in there. Why the hell doesn't he have a mic?
Well, he's got the soundboard. Barry, can we edit this?
What? Why not?
Barry, don't tell me this is live.
So we're live right now.
Shit. Yeah. Okay. Now I remember. We were supposed to do this live. It's the 300th episode and all that.
Well, thanks for the warning.
So, Finn, who is your favorite superhero?
I don't know. I like most superheroes. Superman comes to mind right now because he probably wouldn't be wasting his time recording a podcast.
Why specifically?
Who's your
Superman
favorite superhero, Julian?
Okay,
let's hear from you.
Sure. Yeah. Good question. I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. I really like how the webs come out of his wrists and he swings on them, and
they come out of his web shooters.
What?
He shoots webs out of web shooters that he built for himself, that he put on his wrists.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Fine. Well, what's the next talking point, Finn?
I don't have any talking points. Why don't you just say what you have to say about superheroes?
Really? I've been doing this for 300 episodes. You don't have talking points for today?
Well, I didn't get around to it
you
this
always
time
bring in the talking
because
points.
I'm just kind of tired
That's
of
your thing. You're
writing
the talking
down a
points
million
guy.
talking points, and we only get through 4, and you have nothing to say about any of them. And I'm carrying this whole podcast all the way through.
Okay, fine. No talking points. We'll roll with it. It's live. We'll roll with it. So, yeah, superheroes have become a big part of pop culture recently.
Pop culture, huh?
Yes.
That's this podcast, isn't it? It's the Culture Cast.
Yeah.
Instead of Finn and Friends, like it should have been called. Because that's the name that would have given us a podcast, that would have given us freedom to talk about what we're passionate about. But here we are, stuck talking about pop culture.
Finn and Friends doesn't make any sense as a name. There's only two of us.
You're right, it doesn't make
hosts.
any sense.
There's
At
only
this
two
point,
hosts.
it's Finn and Enemies.
That doesn't make sense for
I'm
the same
looking at
reason.
you right now, that's all you are to me. I'm so tired of writing down a million talking points, getting through 4. You have nothing to say about any of them, and I'm stuck talking for 50 minutes. This might as well just be the Finn podcast. I don't even need you anymore, and I definitely don't need Barry not having a mic, not being able to communicate with me. I'm so tired of all this unprofessionalism. Finish the podcast by yourself.
Nah, Barry, you're doing great. You're fine.